Now let us deal with the character of Portia in Merchant of Venice. As we have all seen, Portia is one of the strongest and wisest characters found in Shakespeare's plays. Now in this tragicomedy, Portia uses her creativity as well as wit to save the life of her husband's best friend, that is Antonio. First of all, we see who are Portia's suitors. As the Merchant of Venice opens, we see Portia's father has passed away, leaving her with a stunning inheritance. Now, this beautiful, wealthy woman is the sought-after prize for many a young suitor, including those who travel from other countries to win her hand in marriage. Portia loves a young Venetian gentleman named Bassanio and hopes he will pursue her. However, her interest comes with a hitch. As dictated by her father, the suitor who wins her hand must pass a test and choose from among 3 chests filled with gold, silver, or lead. Here each chest has an inscription. The gold box says, "Who chooseth me shall gain what many men desire." The silver box says, "Who chooseth me shall get as much as he deserves." And the lead box says, "Who chooseth me must give and hazard all he hath." Only one of the chests contains a picture of Portia, and if the suitor chooses wisely, he will win her hand in marriage. Portia's maid and confidant, Nerissa, assures the young woman that her father was a good man with her best interest at heart. However, Portia may not love the suitor who chooses the right chest, leaving her with no say over her personal happiness. And Portia, we see she understands the difference between knowing and doing what is right. Her deepest frustration lies in her inability to choose her own suitor due to her loyalty to her father. Now, what was the test? Portia has many suitors, including the 3 finalists who get to choose from among the chests. First of all, we see the Prince of Morocco chooses the gold chest, which contains a skull and a note telling him that all that glitters is not gold. Then comes the Prince of Aragon. He chooses the silver chest, which contains a picture of a fool. Now, much to Portia's delight, Bassanio chooses the lead chest, which contains her picture. Bassanio and Portia marry immediately, after which Bassanio finds out that the life of his best friend Antonio is in danger. Bassanio reveals that a greedy merchant, Shylock, loaned him 3,000 ducats or gold coins, so he'd have enough to win Portia's heart. As Bassanio's best friend Antonio guaranteed the loan, Portia gives her new husband 6,000 ducats. This more than covers the amount owed to Shylock. Now, when Bassanio arrives home, he realizes Shylock is more interested in revenge or the taking of a pound of Antonio's flesh than money. These are the original terms of the loan. Shylock hates Antonio because he refuses to lend money at interest. And this makes Shylock, who charges high interest rates on loans, look bad. The fact that Shylock is a Jew and Antonio is a Christian and something of an anti-Semite or someone who is prejudicial against Jews contributes to the ethnic and religious tension between the 2 men. Although the situation initially seems hopeless, the quick-thinking Portia disguises herself as we have seen, Balthazar, an apprentice lawyer, and takes command of Antonio's destiny. At first, she agrees with Shylock that he has a legal claim on Antonio's pound of flesh, but then very shrewdly turns the tables on the villain. Portia tells Shylock that he can only have his pound of flesh if he doesn't shed a single drop of Antonio's blood. As the contract only refers to Antonio's flesh, and not his blood. And Shylock cannot remove his pound of flesh without drawing blood. The moneylender thus loses in court. Now let us come to the ring episode. When Portia and Bassanio marry, she gives him a ring, as we saw in that scene, and make him swear he will never remove it. But Portia puts his word to the test when, disguised as Balthasar, she asks Bassanio for the ring as a fee for saving Antonio's life. At first, Bassanio resists, but after Balthasar continues to plead, he gives away the ring. When Portia returns home with the ring, she confronts Bassanio, saying, "You were to blame. I must be plain with you. To part so slightly with your wife's first gift, a thing stung on with oaths upon your finger, and so riveted with faith unto your flesh. I gave my love a ring and made him swear never to part with it, and here he stands." At first, Bassanio tries to justify his gift of the ring to Balthasar, but ultimately forgiveness. So here we see the wittiness and intelligence of Portia.